just a few months before I met him. Now, I've only seen the video proof of this. Uh-oh, all right. I wasn't actually at Clemson when this was happening, but Joe Johnson ran for student body of Clemson University as a robot. That is, he dressed up as a robot. He visited classes speaking as a robot, and he got people to vote for him. 11% of the student body voted for Joe. Joe also, at both Clemson and at Stanford, inaugurated a high five club. I witnessed firsthand Joe's passion for giving high fives one day when I went running with him. And the way it works is when you run with Joe, you're running one direction, and sometimes people are running the opposite direction. I'll just do this without the mic, maybe? With the mic, all right. Okay, well, here we go. Shot down. People running the opposite direction would see Joe, and Joe would lift up his hand, and he'd want a high five from them. Sometimes they'd give him a high five in return, sometimes they wouldn't, but Joe would not be deterred. The very next person, he'd offer his hand and try to give them a high five as they're running. Some people got a little freaked out by this, but most of the time it passed over pretty well. And as I've gotten to know Joe, I guess I've seen his fun side through things like going to concerts, going to electronic music concerts. Joe's a big dancer. He does some really creative dancing. A few weeks ago, those of us at the bachelor party had the pleasure of witnessing the centipede dance. And for those of you who haven't seen it, I think you should ask him what that is, and I'm sure he'd be happy to show you. So Joe was and is still a fun-loving guy. But what I've seen, see, this is the microphone problem. What I've seen happen to Joe since he's known Christy is I've seen this maturity. I've seen him become intentional about the way that he's deepened his faith, about the way that he's taken on his role as spiritual leader, as protector. I've just really seen him become an adult, really, you know? And it's been really sweet to see. You know, last night I spoke about look, this is how it's going to be. I spoke about compromise as one of the reasons why I have faith in their marriage. I've seen them work out things together. I've seen the way that they're both capable of compromise. And that's one of the reasons why I have faith in the marriage. But another reason I have faith in the marriage is because I've just seen the mature individual that Joe has become as he's been dating Christy. He's always been a great guy, but there's just been something else that Christy has added to his life. And it's really nice to see that, and that's another reason why I have faith in your marriage. I believe you're going to have a happy, Christ-serving marriage in which you love each other for the rest of your days. And I'd now like to raise a toast to them. So if everyone would raise your glass with me. Joe and Christy, may God bless your marriage, may you love each other for the rest of your days, and may you serve God for the rest of your days.